It's your boy Gunning the Hookah here. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. See, I got a little bit of something on me, man. A little something, just a little classy today. Usually I do my hookah, but today we're gonna do something a little different, a little switch up. This is for my special guest, and we're gonna have a little fun. First, I'm gonna start off with the gun. Usually I do the Glock, but today's something special. My mare's leg, Henry mare's leg, 45 long. Look at that, lever action. A little shorty out here. She loaded just in case. I'm sitting outside just in case anything want to step up. I got a little something for it. So I'm just out here chilling. Of course, the cigar, Padron 1964. Really good stick. I've been smoking a little while. Right on the tip. Pause. But just out here enjoying it. Just waiting on my special guest to come out. We're gonna talk a little bit of guns, little cigars. Talk a little ammo, stuff like that. Just have a little fun out here. Just waiting on my partner to come out here. But just let you know, I've been in this gun game for a little while, just having a little fun, chilling. We got neighbors pulling in and stuff. It's outdoors, so you got to enjoy that outdoor noise. Hey, what's going on, Stanton? I see. What's good there, Marine? Appreciate you joining. Just waiting on my guest. Will be here in a little bit. Just doing some IG live. You see I'm smoking on a stick here. Padron 1964, brother. Padron 1964. That's how I get down. There we go. My guest is here. Ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get right. Because Instagram, be on that bull jive sometimes. But that's all right. Without further ado, my guest, Mr. 6'4" Scat. Too, baby. What's good? Oh, snap. Look at him.
What's going on?
Man, nothing much, brother. Just chilling.
Yeah, man. I had to come inside, man. Everything good? Can you see me?
Oh, yeah. I see you clear, man. I got you.
Okay. So, sorry about that. So, yeah, man, we same thing. I had to bring it in, so I left the stick outside. So, no no cigar smoking in the house. But
oh yeah, I feel you.
So yeah, man, thank you for inviting me to your show. And
yeah, I appreciate
down
you
to
coming
talk,
through,
have
brother.
some fun, talk some trash.
Absolutely, all day, every day.
Yeah.
But I know, those cigars smoking in the house, they can get a little stinky. What we tell for the people, what were you smoking on? What stick did you have?
LFD Chapter 1, Figueroa. Nice stick, very nice stick, it's an everyday stick.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you saw a special occasion joint, man. Padron 1964.
There you go. But yeah, man. Again, thanks for inviting me to your gun and hookah. And
I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna bring. I brought a couple of little pieces. Nothing
All right.
special. Nothing special. And let me see what we got here first.
And show the people what you got.
Yeah. So right here is it's a clone of a Sega 12 10-round box mag, automatic, gas operated. Got your gas setting. This is a Lynx SDS Lynx 12.
Okay.
This is honestly probably one of the best, if you can still find them, semi-automatic shotguns in AK pattern for under $450 on the market. Period.
Nice.
Has your fixed sights, fixed rear sights, bead sight up front. Everything is pretty much Sega. Got your threaded barrel, has a threaded protector. I haven't done really much anything to it. It runs great as it is. It runs buckshot, runs heavy loads, it runs low brass. Again, like I said, it's with the adjustable gas system on this shotgun, so you can shoot pretty much Walmart cheap stuff.
Yeah.
You can shoot Walmart cheap stuff or big boy brass.
Nice. Nice.
That's
nice.
That's my first. And this is honestly, this is a one of one. Turn it this way. I don't know. Leave it this way. This is a one of one rifle. If anybody out there has anything close to this, I would love to see it. But this is a authentic, and I'll turn it over so you can see. I don't know if you can see the. Let me see. There you go. Without getting all too deep, but you can see right there. You see Circle 10.
Yep.
This is an authentic Arsenal 104 underfolder built
Nice.
by Engage Armament. See, that's the underfolder. This is
Nice.
K74, chambered in 545. It's been upgraded with a ALG nickel enhanced lightning trigger.
Nice.
Same as everything. I just set it up with Magpul furniture. AK plus grip. Pretty much standard Arsenal. Chrome line barrel, chrome line, pretty much everything's got your zigzag muzzle brake.
Nice.
This gun with iron sights can shoot probably 2 inches off a bag. Which, you know, with iron sights, which ain't terrible, but it's not bad for this platform if anybody knows it. But this is one of my favorite pieces just because it's rare.
Yep.
You know, not a lot of people really know. Not a lot of people know much about the 74 platform to begin with, the 545 cartridge. But I took a liking to the cartridge probably a little bit after things got crazy in 2013 when it was $75 for 1,000 rounds. It was coming in plus 7 and 6. But outside of that, man, yeah, that's my cigar and show and tell.
No wrong with that. No wrong with that. So you the AK guy, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the AKs. Got the comedy guns out. What's up?
And just to be clear, like I said, I have nothing against AR-15s. They're great rifles. They're very modular. They're very they're very excellent guns. I'm just not. I don't know. My very first gun was an AK. My very first long gun was an AK. So been kind of hooked since. The platform is very simple. You know, you can field strip it with your eyes closed when you're familiar with the platform, and they work. They run.
Nice. Well, I brought a couple of joints out. You know, I keep this with the cigar and all fancy and stuff out here showing the beginning.
That's a pistol?
Little mare's leg, 45 long, Henry.
Is that a 45?
You know what I mean? Yeah, 45 long. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I reached out to Henry. Oh.
How long is the barrel on that?
10. Yep, 10-inch barrel. Yep. I thought about SVR in it to put the bigger stock on there. Yeah. I was like, I'll just keep it mare's leg on my Steve McQueen today. Got some of my neighbors looking like, what the fuck you got? You know, on my Steve McQueen today. So I figured I'd do that with the cigar, all brown and stuff like that. You know, it's, of course, you know, got some things in it just in case anybody want to get too silly. You know, I'll go all Wild Wild West on their ass.
Yeah.
Now, the other joint I got, little comedy gun action.
Uh-oh, I know this is going to be something nice. There we go.
There we go. SKS.
Yes.
Yes, all day. 7.62 by 3.9 fixed stock. I mean, fixed mag. 10 rounds, 7.62 by 3.9. Got the little bayonet so you can beat somebody's ass with this thing in case you run out of ammo. You know what I mean? In my opinion,
that's a battle rifle.
Yeah. In my opinion, probably the best. You know, it's just my opinion. For those out there, it's just my opinion. Okay. Just my opinion that it's arguably one of the best battle rifles out there. It's been around since the end of World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still being used today in certain conflicts around the world. So, it's definitely saw a lot of action. And it didn't see a whole lot of action in World War II because it rolled out in the winter of 1945, and the war was over about fall, right? At least as far as the U.S. was concerned, the war was over in fall
Mm-hmm.
1940. It saw a lot of action in Korea and Vietnam. Saw a little bit of action in Desert Shield. A couple of cats had them in Somalia, and like I said, saw them in the Balkans, and also see and minor conflicts throughout the world, Serbia, and fucking, Syria, and a few other spots. It's seen, conflict. So it's still definitely a useful battle rifle that's been around. I'm also not a guy who beats up on ARs. I like build them as much as I like shooting them. Being in the military, I know that platform fairly well. But it's just something about the Kami gun, the durability. The AR has been around since the 50s. We get that, but you're talking guns that have been around 10 years earlier.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I mean, a lot of people will talk about the accuracy of an AK, which I disagree. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, anybody um, anybody can pick up an AR-15 with a 1-4, 1-6 optic and shoot off a bag. I mean, it's pretty simple, but like you said, the reliability, it cannot, in my opinion, and this is no disrespect to any anybody who likes AR-15s, but it's in terms of the reliability factor. To me, it just can't compare, especially with simplicity. Just how simple this AK platform is. They
Mm-hmm.
just they work, and they run. They run.
Oh yeah,
You know
absolutely.
you have to clean the AR a lot more. Um, you have to oil
Mm-hmm.
it a lot more. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's a great gun. It's a great gun. Don't get me wrong. It's a great gun. But
Mm-hmm.
me, I want to get in the car, start it up, and go. I don't want to, let it warm
Warm
up.
it up. Right, right. And that's the AK platform definitely has that on lock. We can be real with that.
And I can
Definitely
even
has it.
say, as far as the SKS is an actual. To me, that is. I know it's not an AK per se, but to me, that's a bare bones AK. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
the trigger mechanism, everything in the firearm is almost similar outside of the safety, um, and
Mm-hmm.
the like I said, the trigger, but it's pretty much the same piston, same stroke. I mean, it's the same design. So,
Yep.
I mean, it works. It definitely works.
Exactly. Because we know that it was out there with the Mosin. It was
Yeah.
out there because AK took over the PPSH 41.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the sub gun that they used in World War II with the PPSH, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we want something with a little bit more something a little more robust. And that's when you saw the AK come out in 19. They had them. They rolled them out in 47, but I think they came out in 46, right? They were building them in
Type
46. But
type one. Yep. Type one. Type one. Yep. Type one AK came out milled. Because they didn't have the technology for the um, stamp gun. But then they got better with the stamping, and then they stopped making the mill versions, which would have ended up in around like a Type 3. But like you said, it's a platform that's robust. It works, and not to again, not to keep kicking a dead dog, but I mean, when people make comparison to AKAR, to me, it's not even a comparison because, for one, if you're comparing the AK, strictly an AK-47 to an AR-15, you can't because it's two different calibers. One, you
yep,
have AK, which is 30 caliber intermediate cartridge, that's designed. It's not designed for precision or long range. It's designed
yep,
to stop the threat immediately inside 300 yards, and it can do that.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason why the Russians got away from the 7.6239 and went to 5.45 because they saw what the Americans brought to the table with the 5.56.
Yep.
That's why they developed the 5.45, which is a smaller cartridge, which falls in line of a 22 caliber, but it's not really a 22 caliber bullet. But nevertheless, it does the same thing.
Nasty round.
Yes. Yes.
It's definitely that.
Yeah.
That thing is fast. It'll beat you up. That's for sure.
It's fast and it'll blow golf ball holes out his exit. Excuse me.
Yep.
That's why the Afghans call it the poison bullet.
Beat all the shit out of you. That's a nasty round. Definitely a nasty round. But yeah, we talked some good stuff, man. I got a couple, like I said, a couple AK. I got one AK platform because, of course, got caught up in the state ban. So if you was able to catch the window, you were in. But if you weren't, you got. It is what it is. But I was able to, pull out a PAP and SBR'd it. I didn't bring her out. She's taking a nap right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I brought the SKS because that's one of my favorite rifles. I want to get that paratrooper SKS. I want that one.
The short
things are climbing up, man.
It has like the paratrooper. It does not have a smaller bust stop.
Or smaller stock versus I think it's a 16-inch barrel versus an 18-inch, which is on the SKS. I think it's an barrel. Okay. Could be wrong, but it's definitely a shorter stock. Still got a bayonet, but that's the one. That is the one to have. You're going to have a gun. That's the one I want to get in the collection. I want to also grab a Tula SKS, the Russian. I got the Chinese, I got the Yugo. I want to get that Tula, which is the Russian. Definitely want that.
Tula's hard to find, man.
Yeah, and when you find them, whoo, they're pricey.
When you do find one, you're going to pay out the nose.
You're going to pay for it, yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw one that was rare. They had a Czech SKS.
Really?
Yeah. That one was not cheap either. I was like, and I saw the price. I was like, ooh. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, the only
it was 4 digits.
That I'm familiar with from that era is the VZ58. I'm not really familiar with a lot of Czech stuff. And plus, a lot of that Czech stuff, especially the modern Czech stuff, is expensive. It's very expensive. Very.
Like I said, that SKS, that Czech one it was 4 digits. It wasn't the usual couple hundred. It was it had a 1 comma, whatever you want to follow behind it.
Yeah.
But it was rare, a rare piece to have. Of course, the pistols, you got the Makarov, which I want to get one of those, but those are going up. The Tokarevs have gone up since I bought one.
Yeah, man, that 7.6225 ammo is going out the roof.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The one I would have loved to have done.
Surplus. Sorry about that. A lot of the milsurp.
No, you good.
A lot of the milsurp stuff that we were talking about, telling people to grab 2 to 7 years ago. That like I said, when I was buying this surplus 5.45 for $179 to $140 for a case, now it's $300.
Right.
$350, just like the Tokarov, like that ammo, that 7.6225. I remember seeing that in surplus crates. I think they come 1,400 rounds to a 10. I'm not sure. I think they come about 1,400 rounds to a 10.
I think it is 14.
And when I first noticed it, I think they were selling them for like $69 a 10. Now you can't get 110 under $200. You're talking about ammo that's 35, 40 years old.
What was that last part? I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying that, and it's that expensive, and we're talking about ammo that's 35, 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
At that price, it's kind of the prices for ammunition is kind of ridiculous. But right now,
Oh man.
if I was trying to get into this gun game, I wouldn't even be looking at guns. You should be stockpiling ammo if you can find it.
Yeah, man. That's what I tell cats, man. Ammo. Get your ammo. You need ammo, 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 ammo. Guns are great. Don't get me wrong. If
Yep.
you find you a nice little piece and the price is right, and you're good to go, you'll be straight. But yeah, that I tell cats, get that ammo. That ammo is crucial right now. The prices is going nothing but up.
Yeah,
You
man.
spend a G on a gun, save that G and get you. If you got to get the gun, get the gun. But if you had to choose between $1,000 in ammo right now and $1,000 gun, I would get the ammo.
Yeah, man. It's tough though, man, because right now, especially with most common rounds, 9mm, 223, 5.56, 45
Right.
HP. I mean, you're talking about 5.56 hovering at $1 a round, which is that is insane.
Insane.
Nine
Especially when
millimeter, 9mm, steel case 9mm going for 80 cents a round. That is crazy.
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 Shoot, and that's even at the beginning of the pandemic was bugged out because in the beginning it was and that was high. It was around 22 cents around,
Yeah,
21 cents
it was
around.
about
Bad
it was
boy.
about 21 to 25 cents a round.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yep. Yep.
Crazy.
Yep. But like
So,
everything calms back down. Hopefully, everything should calm back down because right now I can't see people continuing to pay $650, $700 for cases of Lake City, Lake City green tips when
no.
I mean, like I said, once all this craziness dies down with COVID and the election, I think the surplus will start to, build back up because I honestly think a lot of places, especially online businesses, um, they're surplusing. They're holding a lot of stock. They're not selling all their stock purposely to drive up the
Right.
market to create a false shortage. Because
I
when
can see that.
Walmart, a lot of people talk trash about, oh man, you got your ammo from Walmart. Well,
Hmm.
see how it works now that Walmart's not selling 9mm or 5.56. That gave
Saw
everybody the
that.
green light. That gave everybody the green light to take them prices like this.
Man, did they ever?
Yeah, man.
I remember like I was getting that Walmart ammo on the cheap. I remember when shit, it was
You
you
can get
get
a
two two
box. You can
three
get
for
a
that.
box of some Turkish NATO rated 9mm for $9.97.
Yep. Yep. It was stupid cheap. Stupid cheap. You get like a box of 200 federal 5.56 for like $25. And that
30
was on the
bucks.
back end when
Yeah,
Walmart
30
was
bucks.
about to close. Yep.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, 30
crazy.
bucks.
Federal joint, man. Box of $130.
Yep.
I at
Uh-huh.
the end, right when the last day that Walmart said this is it, whatever's left, we're selling it. Whatever when it's gone, it's gone. I bought 2 boxes of Federal 5.56, 200
Man,
box, 200 round
I
boxes.
kick
Other
myself
bitches.
every single day because I remember when you had mentioned, when I knew about it, but when you had mentioned you had went and I had went and looked at my local, and they were selling bulk packs for $15, $10.
Woo,
I mean,
woo.
unheard of. So people were just going in there with their American Express, like, give me everything, everything.
Give me
So
everything you got.
yeah, yep. So
That's what I did with the 5.56. They had a couple boxes and they had a couple Federals. I said, I'll take it all.
Hmm.
I said
But
bump it, you know.
I was saying it's very important right now for people to not pay. I mean, you have to get what you have to get. If you don't have anything,
Yep.
get what you get. But
Right.
um, it's very important to stockpile, or not stockpile, but get a plentiful amount of ammunition for each caliber that you have. Because right now, man, I've never seen, even after Sandy Hook, I've never seen I've never seen prices this crazy. Never,
Mm-mm.
ever.
Mm-mm.
And I've been dealing with guns, 20 years. I have never, through the tail end of the assault rifle ban, through
Yep.
Obama, I've never seen prices this crazy.
Yeah, it's insane right now. It's definitely a seller's market right now for
Absolutely.
everything.
Absolutely.
For everything. Only thing I've seen that's really stayed the same was some of the, big bore stuff,
Yeah.
um, 500 Smith, and then against like the dangerous game rounds. That stuff is pretty much a funny
Okay.
thing is some of the dangerous game round actually was cheaper during the COVID than the regular stuff. It's like when you're paying 90 cents a round, and I've seen in some cases online they were charging like $1. I saw one box $1.70 a round for 9 millimeters. Some of the match loads, $1.70 a round, and you could turn around. And I was getting 325 grain JHP 500 Smith for $2 a round.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
man, I'm so glad I jumped on that. I mean, I already had 9, but I'm glad I jumped on it when it was still 21 cents a round, 20 cents a round, 23 cents a round. Because I wouldn't even think about wanting to buy the stuff. Now, and you pay, like you said, for steel, you're paying almost $1 a round for steel casing. That's the stuff that's been collecting dust in the bottom of the shelf.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, right now, the ammo that's still hovering at pre-COVID prices are calibers that are not popular. Any
Yep.
mainstream caliber you can think is, I mean,
Yep.
I think the last ammo that I purchased was I grabbed I grabbed 1,000 rounds of some 54R, white box surplus. Actually, not surplus, non-corrosive, Wolf. Uh,
Yep.
it was rebranded Wolf, and I paid like 35 cents a round for it,
Yeah.
and not even a week after I bought that, um, the online store, because I thought about buying another one. The online I bought it from, uh, turned around, went out of stock, came back in stock, and they had it for 60 cents a round. Same ammo, not
Whoo.
even a week later.
Whoo. Whoo. Jesus
Like
Christ.
nobody's going to pay 60 cents a round for steel case 54R. No
No,
way.
sir. No, sir. I
No,
bought some
nobody,
7.62
nobody
white bunks.
doing.
No.
Yeah,
I bought the last thing I bought some 7.62 white box, 3.9. I bought it, it was expensive. I think that was the most I spent on AK stuff, and I still kicked myself in the ass for getting it. I just got it, just for getting it. I paid it was like 32 cents a round.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, your breaking point just because you needed it. But prior to that, like,
Yeah.
I refuse just because I'm prepared. I don't need
Yeah.
any, I don't need any ammunition, but you know, I don't think I would have paid anything more than, the stuff that we were paying, pre-March, pre-COVID, the stuff that we were paying 16, 15, 16, 17 cents a round is now 80 cents a round. And
Yeah.
it'll never happen. Not for me anyway.
Dude, the hell no. Yo, this dude I saw on one of them joints, they had the joint for 47 cents a round. and it was blank ammunition.
Yeah, man.
Nah, y'all keep that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You ain't
Like
ready by now. You
stuff.
stuck. Either you gonna pay crazy prices or you gonna be without.
Yeah, like you said, it's the stuff that's been sitting in the back of the warehouse for years, just collecting dust.
Yeah, I know
I
a
mean,
dude right. He bought some. What?
even like the steel case 223, like the Wolf and the Tula, which everybody you know designated it as trash ammo, which I don't agree, but the Wolf, the Tula, that stuff now is going for like 40 cents a round,
Yeah.
insane. When before, like you said, you could get a case of that stuff. They were giving that stuff away. You could get a case of Tula 223 55 grain for like $160.
Yep. Yep. Sure was. It was insane how cheap the prices were, and they beating pockets up right now. So, oh well,
Yeah,
you didn't
man.
prepare.
You gotta
You
remember
kind of
this
stuck.
phrase, man. Buy it cheap, stack it deep.
Yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Oh, I bought me some more rockers from Astro. I bought some more rockers. I bought some the Winchester Super X 2 3/4 heavy steel, about 1,500 feet per second. Bought a box of it with military discount. I walked out of there, it was about 40 cents a round. So I was like,
Yeah, yeah. I got a special package I'm gonna share with you. I picked it up
all right,
last weekend. I only bought it just because I saw the weight on the slug. I mean, it was absolutely insane. They were 600 grain. So,
ooh,
so,
oh,
like I said, I didn't need them. I just saw it. Um, so getting ready because it's getting that time. So it's getting that time to get out there. So I got about you know 30 days, and then I'm gonna be out in the woods probably for another. As you can see behind me, um,
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna be out in the woods probably in another like 30 days. Pretty deep, pretty strong.
nice, nice. 600 grain Sabot, Jesus Christ.
600 grain,
Whew.
600 grain, 1 and 3 ounce, 1 and 3/8 ounce lead. Yeah. Moving at 1,560 feet.
You're gonna beat somebody, you're gonna beat some things up out there with that.
I'm gonna try it once because I know it's gonna drop them in the tracks. I'm gonna try it once, and if it's
Oh yeah.
if it stays accurate, I might use it again. But um, those the Hornady VMAX just they do work. They do work. So and it's no sense of buying a bunch of like I said when I go to my rifle friendly uh, areas. It's 8M3, 100%, and
Mm-hmm.
not 8M3. It's Sabo.
Yeah, Sabo do some things, man.
Yeah.
Jesus, 600 grain. Yeah, you gotta show me an exit one of that shit when you get out there. I haven't been I haven't been out hunting in decades.
You
I'm
got.
gonna have to get out there with
I'm
you.
gonna invite you. I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna invite you one of my outings when I go out. 100%
Yeah,
first Saturday after Thanksgiving. That's opening day of gun season. So 100%. I don't care what's going on. I will be out there, rain, sleet, snow. I'm bringing something back home.
I'm gonna have to do that, man. Cause I'll hunt it, but I never carved up nothing. So that'll be a nice little class for me to take.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, drain it, carve it, bring
Like
some
you
meat
said,
home. I'll probably be the only one eating it, but
bone
I
collector,
don't care.
bone collector.
Nice, nice. I'll see. I'll probably bring out a. You said it's rifle?
Well, I have a private
Yep.
property that I go to up west in Maryland, and it's allowed. So usually I don't shoot rifle, but when I do, it's up there. But when I do, it's 8M3. I use that
Oh,
8M3.
okay. I might bring out my M98.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I might bring that out. Go ahead and put a body on that.
Yeah, like I said, as long as as long as it drops them, it's all that matters. No matter what you use, as long as they drop,
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. It's 8 millimeter, so it
they
should do
gonna
something.
drop. They gonna drop.
Yeah. Mhm. That'll be fun, and then definitely do a slug gun. That'll be fun, man. But yeah, you see, it's getting dark on your boy out here. Enjoy this stick six, man. It was definitely a pleasure, brother. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to have you on here.
Likewise. Likewise.
Too bad you can get your stick, but we'll do sticks another time. Hold on, make sure you don't lose you. Just a little
Like I said,
connection issue, but
anytime.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It's internet, baby. Yeah, a little bit. It's internet,
Yo,
man. We
yo.
straight. Yeah, yeah. You there?
Up.
Bouncing out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bouncing out. Hey, let me hop off of here. I messed it up twice, or something messed it up.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's internet, man. They can understand. It's COVID internet. You know how it get a little funky out here in this Wi-Fi. All right, brother. You be safe. I appreciate you.
Peace, babe.
And we'll chop it.
All right,
Yes,
brother.
sir. All right. So, as my boy Six, man, it was a good conversation. A little choppy, but hey, it's COVID. You got to understand the internet ain't playing with nobody today. We got to do the best we can with these comms. It won't, in the words of rapper Fat Joe, can't stop greatness. This is greatness right here on Up and Coming. Y'all, it's been a pleasure messing with y'all, man. Once again, to the gun. While we still got some light. Mare's leg on my Steve McQueen, Henry Mare's leg 45 Colt, lever action. And of course, no hookah today, cigar, baby, Padron 1964. It's been real. Y'all be safe. Holla at you. Gun and a hookah. Out.